This won't take a second. This ain't your first rodeo, mate.
Yo. What's up with it? I came to talk about why shrooms, like not why shrooms, but why are shrooms becoming so mainstream? You know, I mean, I feel like people been taking shrooms, but I feel like as time goes by, I've seen more people rave about them and more people taking them. And I feel like a lot of people don't know what that shit can bring, or the bad side, the bad experiences with it. But when that shit goes good, that shit is amazing though. That's probably like the best drug ever. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you don't know what shrooms are, it's basically psilocybin. I call them shrooms. Some people call them magic mushrooms, psychedelics, you feel me? But it's a form of psychedelic. There's many psychedelics, but I just call them shrooms. Basically, when you take these shrooms, it's gonna alter your senses. It's a hallucinogen depending on how much you take, you feel me? And by the way, it tastes terrible. It tastes like pure just dog shit, bro. Honestly, I do not advise taking these straight to the face, because unless you want duck water in your mouth, hey, that's up to you. I've done it. I ain't gonna act like I ain't took shrooms to the face, but my first time ever, I did put it on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I ain't taste anything. I'm not gonna explain my trip, because I can make a whole nother video on that. But like I said, it's going to alter your senses. Like if you take 1G for your first time, I don't think you're gonna feel nothing, if I'm being for real. Like I don't think you're gonna feel shit. You may notice like shit may be more like vibrant, but besides that, hell no, I don't feel like you're gonna feel it. If you take about 2Gs, you're gonna start to feel the effects of it. Honestly, like you gonna definitely know you on shrooms. Like your phone is gonna look 3D and the letters. Shit will be like kind of swirly. Like say if a seat couch pattern has like crazy designs on it, that shit may be like a little swirly. If you stare at it for a long enough time, you gonna have mood swings. You gonna feel that shit in the music. Say if a nigga like the vibration and the energy on that shit is like 10 times crazier, you know, like you gonna be able to feel on vibration so easily. Like say if you walk into a room and it feel dark in it, like dark energy in it, you're gonna be able to feel that shit. And say if you walk in like a room beside it but it has good energy, you're gonna be able to notice the difference between those two rooms, basically, is what I'm saying. Like your sensors are like 30 times more amplified. Say if you're listening to a love song and it's about heartbreak or something, you're gonna feel the effects of like the song and what that person's talking about. Like you're gonna feel those emotions, bro. Like it gets that deep. Once you get up to about 3Gs, 3.5, or 8th, bro, you gonna be fucking out your body floating. Like you definitely gonna have a real trip. 3.5, 3Gs and above, you're gonna have a real trip, bro. Like I feel like I consider that as a real trip. But I do not consider anyone taking shrooms all at once or any psychedelics. I really don't condone anyone to do any drugs, but if you partake in any psychedelic, shrooms, anything, I suggest strongly that you microdose, because once you take it, there's no going back. You're stuck. Even if you go to the hospital, my nigga, they're not going to be able to help you. You're going to be fucked. It's one of them substances, like once it enters your body, like it's in your stream, you have to let the full effects go through. So that's why it's very important to microdose or be safe if you're going to do it, because you feel me, once you take it, you take it. But it gets to a certain point, once you take enough, you will start to question stuff about this world, yourself. You could have an ego death, or it could be good for you. It could teach you many things about life, where you need to be headed, what you can change about yourself, what you don't like about yourself. Like that's the good thing about shrooms. Like you're always going to learn and get something out of it, or just psychedelics in general. But don't be thinking you can just take however many and it's going to be all roses and fucking butterflies, because nah. That shit will smack you and bring up a whole bunch of trauma you didn't know you have and that you gotta face. Like it'll bring up a whole bunch of demons you gotta face. It will just teach you you won't be the same person coming out of it. I think it will most definitely change your perception and perspective on a lot of things in life, whether it's good or bad. I'm just saying, if you do take it, be safe with it. But yeah, I think it's just crazy how mainstream it's become. I mean, yes, hippies and shit did it back in the day, but they were outcasts. Like it wasn't like, oh, you can just go to a plug and they have a fucking chocolate bar of shrooms you can take, which I don't even know. I don't suggest y'all take those, because them shit, the milligrams on them shits can be 10. Anything man-made will fuck you up more than something natural. So if you gonna take psychedelics, I say do shrooms, do something natural. I don't really suggest you to take fucking acid. I ain't done DMT, ayahuasca, none of them other shits. I just only done shrooms and acid. And acid was terrible for me. I could make a whole nother video on that, but just be careful because those drugs are not for mentally weak people. And I feel like if you're not able to control your mind, or if you know you're not mentally strong, I wouldn't really suggest doing a lot. I would work your way up, because it could really fuck you up and show you a different side of life that may really have your ass like, what the fuck am I living in? I'm just letting you know. And honestly, some of them drugs have helped people, like help them out of depression. I mean, I guess it just really depends on what type of person you are. And yeah, that's all I really have today. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. If you watched this long, I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one will. Let me know if you want more videos like this. I've had multiple experiences with psychedelics. Not every single one has been good for me. I feel like after acid, it ruined everything, honestly. I feel like now when I take psychedelics, I just don't like them no more. Like, the chemical and the acid probably fucked up something in my brain to where I don't know, bro. But y'all let me know if I want more content like this. Again, please leave a like, be safe. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm out.